Hello, my name is Second, and we are playing FTB Plexiglass Mountain. And first thing I want to do today, I already upgraded the backpack to the diamond tier, just surrounding the gold backpack with diamonds. That gave us a good amount more of inventory space. And the last thing we can do to it, we're gonna need to do this first, is to combine it with some netherite in the smithing table. That'll give us a netherite backpack. And let's see, does that give us more space? It gives us a little more space. And we've got all kinds of upgrade slots now. We haven't done a thing with those yet. So what we want, we're going to want a magnet upgrade. And for that, we're going to need a pickup upgrade. For that, we're going to need an upgrade base. So let's see here. We got one upgrade base. And then the pickup upgrade, we'll just need a sticky piston, which I think we have from one of those structures. A couple of redstone, a couple of 3 redstone, and 2 more string, all of which I believe we have. Here we go. The magnet upgrade, okay. Do I have 2 ender pearls? I do not. So the first thing we're gonna do, we'll just throw this in here. Why not? These are great. You can turn them on and off. They're really easy to use. But the first thing we're going to do is get our jetpack back out here. And we're going to go to the nether to a warped forest. Hopefully we can find one. I think we found one already. I'd be lying if I said I was sure. We're going to go there. We're going to do some Enderman hunting. So let's see. No, not really. Let's see if there's one nearby with the nature's compass. Warped forest. Okay, there's one that's not too far away this way. So we'll turn it to hover, and away we go. We killed like 4 Endermen and got 12 pearls. This is looting 5. It's no joke. It's no joke. Okay, little iron, a redstone, and a lapis. This will give us the first tier magnet. There we go. And for the second tier magnet, what was that, 2 gold? 2 gold, a diamond, and 3 redstone. Let's see. All right. Now what this will do is, pretty large range. It will, and then we got advanced settings over here. We can like block stuff. We could get it to pick up experience if we had a tank upgrade. But the tank upgrade, you sacrifice a little bit of space, and I guess I'm just not really that worried about that. Now I do want to go get some resources, and what I'd like is a better hammer. The hammer we have right now is great, but we can do better. We got all kinds of cobalt. The last time, okay, yeah, the blue, that's cobalt. Last couple times we were in the nether, and we should have more than enough to make a hammerhead and 2 plates, and then we'll make the handle out of bronze. Here we go. And we won't need that or that in the immediate future. Let's see, we got the plates. And yeah, so we can see 3520. And this upgraded, it's got the diamond on it. It's 5344, so we can do a lot better. Now what I'd like to get is some fortune. But I don't remember how it works anymore. It used to just be lapis. But we're going to go ahead. Okay, that's not how you do it. how do we make seared stone? Let's see. Seared stone. Melting. Oh, okay, with those seared bricks. What I want to do is make the guidebook for the mod. And you do that by pouring seared stone. Well, there are actually several guidebooks, but the one that has the information I want is in the Mighty Smelting book. There we go. Will it be enough? Looks like it might be. There we go. Mighty Smelting. So what we want to learn about are abilities, and it's luck that we care about. So we need 2 blocks of lapis, 2 copper, and a blue orchid or a cornflower. So let's see. We got copper, our lapis, and our cornflower. That gives us luck, which is the equivalent of a fortune 1. Luck 2, 2 ender pearls, 2 gold ingots, and a golden carrot. So let's see. All right, 2 gold ingots, 2 ender pearls, and a golden carrot. And I don't think it matters what order you put these in. Okay, luckier. Now, luckiest requires something we don't have, which is a rabbit's foot. But fortune 2 is better than fortune none by quite a bit. And let's see about haste and durability. So diamond would take us to 5520. Emerald would take us to 5280. Be lying if I said I was sure about the difference between the two. Let's see what the book says. They both seem to, give a pretty good amount. So let's see. Now we've got all of these abilities, and then we've got what does gilded do? Okay, gilded is gold. Now there's another guidebook that we're going to make that's going to tell us about the other stuff. That's just a book and some grout. I hope this will tell us. Upgrades, yeah. So we've got diamond, which will increase durability, speed, attack damage, and armor. And this increases conditional damage, mining speed, and knockback resistance. So I think durability, mine speed. I think we're going to go with the diamond. Okay. And we can add redstone for speed. And we got a pretty sweet hammer. All right, let's see. Hammer versus deep slate. Okay. That's not bad at all. Oh, let's turn the magnet on. Zoop. Very cool. Now our little Sterling Dynamo over here is doing a pretty good job, but I'd like to make it more efficient on the fuel. What we can do is, here we go, multi-cycle injectors. We're gonna need some lumium. We're actually gonna need plates. We can make the lumium in our induction smelter. Here we go. It's tin, silver, and glowstone for 4 of them. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Now we should be able to take a little durability from the hammer here and make the plates. We will get a machine to do that soon enough. Now we're going to need 2 lead gears. Here's our lead. And does this have to be the fancy glass? Yeah, it's going to have to be probably hardened glass. But again, we can make this in the induction smelter. We just need some quartz, some obsidian, and some sand. We might as well make 2, huh? Let's get some obsidian. throw them all in here. And while that's cooking up, we'll make our gears. There we go. Bit of hardened glass. And this will increase our fuel efficiency by 10%, which is, it's a lot better than nothing. Now the next thing I want to get started on is Ars Nouveau, and I know we either just did this or we're just about to do this in FTB 1. Let's see, do I just have those two? I've got the purple one. I don't see the green one. Okay, so we got 3 of them. Like I said, I know we just did this, but it's the Whirlisprig's going to be really important to us with mystical agriculture, and we're going to want a lot of wood for fuel until we get something else going, and to turn into sticks for emeralds. And she is what we want for all of that. Found a flourishing archwood. Also found a shipwreck. I don't know if you can see it up there. But we are going to check out... It's cod? Yeah, those are just cod. We're going to check out the chest. I'm not sure we found a... Well, didn't we find a shipwreck at the very beginning and it was awesome? I feel like that's a thing that happened. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Alright, we're going to have to go up and get some air. Sometimes they're just a little bit laggy. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. A little bit of food. Traveler's boots. And more micro missiles. That's cool. There we go. And let's check out down below. Okay. Books we need badly. And all of this stuff is looking like a real good idea. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Not super great, but I'll take this diamond. Anyway, let's go ahead and make an imbuement chamber. It's just some archwood planks and some gold. I'm gonna put it right on top of this hopper. That's not doing it. Let's see, do we have any pipes in this? Not really. See, what this does is slowly, it will turn lapis or amethyst shards, which we don't exactly have a surplus of, into source gems. And what I want to do is take the source gems and only the source gems out. And I think the way to go might be pretty pipes. Looks like we would need some iron bars and some, let's see, we'll need the pipes first, right? Glass, copper, redstone, right? Okay. There are the pipes. Now to make the upgrade, we'll need some stone slabs. We can make those real quick. We're gonna need 2 redstone 4 quartz. Let's see here. We'll make 1 blank module. And what I think we want, we got speed, priority, Random sorting. Okay, that's a mod filter. Let's try just a regular extraction. We'll need a plain piston. Do we have any? So let's see. We got this, right? And I'm sure we're gonna need the pipe wrench. So we'll take 3 iron ingots and stuff for red dye. We certainly have. Let's see. Okay, 1 pipe wrench. So if we put the pipe here, what happens? Do we get a GUI? No. We put the extraction module in. Okay, so we're going to do a loud. This went into our backpack because of course it did. Right click with an empty hand. We're going to allow source gems. So that should work like a whitelist, right? Okay, yeah, it's not just pouring lapis in there. That's what we want. Very good. Okay, that is actually not seeming like it's working for some reason. So we're going to upgrade it to the next tier. Just a little bit of iron. What if we disallow lapis? But it's not doing anything at all. Pulls items from adjacent inventories. Filters and pull rates vary by tier. High tier prevent oversending. Let's just go ahead and set, okay, it looked like there might have been something stuck in there. So let's go ahead and try this again. Sure this went into the, let's turn that off. Disallowed lapis. But it's not pulling that thing in. So let's try allowed. Those are allowed, right? Boy, maybe they just don't like this thing. Could be. Let's try, do we have any logistical transporters? I feel like we do. Let's see. Now, I don't think that these will have like a GUI unless maybe we upgrade them. Let's see if there's any filtering options with mechanism. Okay, the logistical transporter worked, but it sucked the lapis out too. So what we're gonna do, mechanism adds a block called a logistical sorter, and I've never used it before, but it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. I shouldn't think. Let's throw it on here, and let's see what we have. We want a new filter, new material filter. Okay, so it's blue. How do we do this? Aha, it's an item stack. So new item filter. We'll leave all of this off. We'll save that. And we'll pop this down right here. Maybe not. Put this thing up here. Okay, that looks promising. Put the hopper in. Now, did this save state? Yes, it did. We'll turn that auto off. Okay, okay. So let's see what happens. It doesn't look like it's taking the lapis out of there. So that's, yeah, this is filling up and not that. So let's see what happens when this becomes a source gem. We got 6 in here right now in case we miss it. Okay, it's got that in there. Sends a single item. Turn single on. That doesn't seem like it did anything. Cycles between all connected inventories when sending items. Do we have to turn it on? The single item mode is turned on. Was he on? Still just 6. This might be upside down. Haha! That's all there was to it. It was just upside down. Okay. So this thing is kind of pointing. Like if you look at yeah, that points towards the inventory it's going to take out of. And I guess you can like attach like logistical transporters, and you can do like colors here, and you can turn the logistical transporters colors with a configurator. This is what we were looking for. Very good. We got a good amount of source gems. Not a huge amount, but a decent amount. And we're going to make some Arcane Stone. We're going to need 8 of these Arcane Pedestals. Alright. We're going to need 1 Arcane Core. Okay, that doesn't look too hard. We just need a little bit of gold. And we're going to need 1 Enchanting Apparatus. Okay, we're going to need a little more Arcane Stone. That's okay. Well, we're going to need, let's see, 4 iron and a diamond. Easy enough. Awesome. Now we're going to set this up right up here. We're going to start, actually we're going to start with the pedestals. The pedestals are going to have to be within a couple of blocks. I think it's 3 now of the enchanting apparatus. So that'll do us just fine. Now this doesn't generally do anything. Well, sometimes it needs source, sometimes it doesn't. Still typing sylph. Let's see, it doesn't say anything about needing source. We will need a mage bloom seed. I mean, we're gonna need a couple of them. What you do, you put the, let's take a look at it so you can see what I'm talking about. These are integrated with JI. The stuff in the middle is what goes in the enchanting apparatus itself. The stuff surrounding it is what goes on the pedestals, and you'll see yourself using up to 8 pedestals for different recipes. I think that's the limit by default. There we go. Okay, I made 3 of them because we're going to need its seeds crop, what it produces, to be able to make the Whirlisprig. Cool. Now for the Whirlisprig to function, it's going to need an inventory. We're going to hope the crates work. I don't know that they do. And it's going to need the Whirlisprig flower, which we'll take care of. It's also going to need source. And you know, we might as well just make a whole bunch of these, right? So let's see, we're going to take a little glass. And I believe, no, that's not how you do that anymore. Okay, source jar. Okay, source jars don't take the arcane stone anymore. That's right. Just get ourselves a little bit of archwood here. Actually, we're gonna want quite a bit more than that, aren't we? We're gonna want at least 3 of these. So there we go. 3 source jars. We're also going to want to produce source. And, oh, we're going to want one more pedestal too, aren't we? This will all make sense soon if you haven't seen this before. We're going to want a source relay. That's arcane gem block, like so. And 6 of these gold ingots. There we go. And we're going to want a volcanic source link. For that, we're going to need a bucket of lava. Now we'll go ahead and craft that. Excellent. This produces source from burnables. Now we're going to set this up just a little temporary setup here. We'll make it look much nicer, don't worry. Nothing wrong with the vexing archwood though. We're going to put the volcanic source link down right here. Cool. We're going to put a pedestal right next to it. And we're going to put a source jar here and here. Now, we could just like throw stuff down on the ground and it'll explode it. But my experience is it explodes it whether or not, and this may be fixed in current versions, it explodes it whether or not, and turns it into source, there's anywhere for the source to go. If it's on the pedestal, that's not the case, or at least it didn't used to be the case, but even if that's been fixed, you want the pedestal for automation. And you can see it, it'll place one there at a time. Whatever's on the pedestal won't despawn. We get a little bit of source going into the jar from the blazing archwood. Now this will take any burnable. Archwood gets a bonus. Blazing archwood is slightly better. Now we're going to move source from the jar near the volcanic accumulator down to the jar near where the Whirlisprig flower is going to be. And to do that, we're going to need this relay and a wand of dominion. It's just 2 source gems, a gold, and a stick in your apparatus to get the wand. Spins around, very fancy. Boy, those look great. This mod just keeps improving. Okay, let's put our relay down. We'll put it right here. We're going to set this position by right-clicking, and then right-click on the relay so that this will send source to the relay. Then we'll set the position on the relay by right-clicking, and right-click on this source jar, and source in this jar will move over here to this jar. And we're going to put our inventory down. I hope that thing works. And let's make the Whirlisprig charm itself. Alright, so it's a diamond. 3 classic saplings here. We're going to need a source gem. That seed we just made. I need a mage bloom, and we're going to need a wheat seed. And then we right-click the Whirlisprig shards that we got before in here. And it'll do its thing, and it'll give us the charm. Sweet. Now what you do is you put a flower down right in the middle of where you want the Whirlisprig's area to be. Then you right-click with the flower on the Whirlisprig charm. It turns all fancy. You get some particles. And there's our Whirlisprig, and she's pretty happy in a very diverse home. The more stuff we add in here, the happier she'll get. So we'll just give her a little bit of time, and if this thing's gonna work in this inventory with this inventory, eventually we'll see a bunch of stuff appear in here. Oh, she died! We got this back. What got her? It was the Satyr root. That doesn't usually happen. I'm glad I was out here to catch this thing. There she is. Okay, sure enough. It recognizes, or she recognizes, I should say, the inventory. And that took 3 mana, or 3% of a source jar to gather all that stuff. And I think this is just a particle effect. I don't think it really tells you anything other than that it's working. Now, the really good news is we got inferium seeds, and those are otherwise very expensive to make. I suspect that means that she's going to give us extras of all the other kinds of seeds, so that's very exciting. Now, the golden crate isn't going to hold that much, even if we upgrade it to netherite or whatever, so we are going to set up some transport to some storage drawers. We're going to do that. Let's see, that's advanced. I think advanced will probably be enough. All right, here's a bunch of doors. We're going to use the quantify key and drawer key to lock them. And then we're going to dig under there. Right up until we get to the, what do you call it? The crate. And we'll know when we're there. That's our feral flare lantern. Working hard for us, lighting everything up. Appetite. Okay, so the crate should be right here. Now we're going to take the advanced logistical transporter and see if we can use our configurator on it from this extremely awkward angle. Almost, but not quite, huh? Yeah, there we go. And we'll run transporters along here. Now, these won't just dump stuff into random drawers because we locked them. What should happen is as our sylph produces stuff for us, and we'll have to give her some more burnables. This is almost certainly out, or almost out. We'll take all this stuff and we'll sort it all in there, kind of at our leisure. Now we found these Certus quartz and these iron seeds, and we don't quite have the infrastructure to give it the proper farmland. I'm not sure that actually makes a difference anyway with the Whirlisprig. How you doing over here? Still happy enough. Now as we continue to fill this full of stuff, she'll become very happy. Alright, now that we got this set up, the flow of inferium is going to allow us to get into mystical agriculture in a serious way. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.